Nike athletes, okay? So I think that's something to think about when it comes to all the back and forth between LeBron and Caitlin Clark. Also, looks like there's going to be a change, and some might call it a big...
What's unfolding here is nothing short of earth-shattering. Look at that reaction. It speaks volumes. Caitlin Clark, the woman who turned number 22 into a legend, is now being stripped of it. And yet, countless other stars have worn that number without controversy. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. This isn't just a number. It's the emblem that has come to define women's basketball over the past 2 years. This was never just a patch of fabric on a jersey. It's the number Iowa fans proudly inked onto their skin. It's the number that obliterated every merchandise record in the WNBA. And now, in a move sending shockwaves across the sports world, she's being told to surrender it, all for the Team USA training camp, set to ignite in Durham, North Carolina this December.
The Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark's 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. I don't think there's even I don't think it's arguable at all. I just think when you think of far and away women's sports, jersey numbers, to be real, I mean, what is, I think Sophie 8, I guess, maybe? But other than that, I have no idea. It's just Caitlin Clark at 22.
But this is where the story twists, and the reality behind the headlines begins to surface. Consider this. A'ja Wilson, a force of nature and 2-time WNBA MVP, claims number 22 for the Las Vegas Aces. Cameron Brink, before her career-altering injury, also donned 22 for the Sparks. And let's not forget the legendary Sheryl Swoopes, who etched the number into basketball history during her Hall of Fame career. But here's the twist that changes everything. Before Caitlin Clark exploded onto the scene and transformed number 22 into a global phenomenon, almost nobody outside the most devoted fans even knew these players wore it. That's not speculation, it's a cold, hard fact. The surge in jersey sales, the viral social media frenzy, the digital stampede of attention over the last 18 months, all of it proves one undeniable truth. Number 22 became her number. And no one else's...
There's no arguments with that. I mean, come on. But she certainly has become synonymous with 22, dating back to her historic college career at the University of Iowa and through her WNBA career. Clark isn't the only WNBA star to don the number. Aces forward and 2-time reigning WNBA MVP A'ja Wilson is also well known for wearing number 22, as does Sparks center Cameron Brink. Sheryl Swoopes is also known for wearing that number during her iconic...
Let me drive this home, because this is where everything becomes crystal clear. Before this storm erupted, could anyone casually name A'ja Wilson's number? Did fans flock to buy Cameron Brink jerseys for her digits? And Sheryl Swoopes? She hung up her shoes 14 years ago. We're talking 2009. At this very moment, the full cultural weight of number 22 in women's basketball rests on the shoulders of one player, and one player alone. Yet, Team USA is insisting she abandon it. So, what was their solution? They slapped her with number 17 instead. And here's the part almost nobody is noticing, the twist that turns the story on its head. Not a single player on that entire Team USA roster claims number 22. A'ja Wilson? She doesn't get it. No one does. The number sits empty, a silent symbol in a room full of tension, waiting for someone daring enough to stake their claim
number than what they're accustomed to on their professional teams. Caitlin Clark is going to wear number 17 at Team USA training camp. I'm going to tell you this, and I can't believe I'm going to use the word if. When she makes the roster as what should be the starting point guard for Team USA, that Team USA number 17 jersey about to sell. Woo-wee. They're going to be gone in...
And here is the exact moment when this saga flips from a routine roster matter into something far stranger, almost unexplainable. On paper, Team USA's policy against duplicate numbers makes sense. Clarity on the court is crucial. But when multiple players bring the same number from their pro teams, compromise becomes inevitable. Paige Buckers has to adjust her number. Angel reabandons her usual 10 for 25. Aaliyah Boston moves over to 30. Yet there is only one number that stands completely untouched. Only number 22 sits empty, a ghost on the roster. That empty spot speaks volumes. It is a silent declaration of just how carefully, how precariously, USA basketball is maneuvering around the extraordinary phenomenon that is Caitlin Clark, a player whose dominance can't be ignored, yet must somehow be balanced against the traditions and hierarchy of the veterans around.
Let me see if there's a load in and come up. I don't know how big it's going to be. Number. Okay, number. Right there. Number 17. So who is actually getting 22? Is anybody getting 22? Nobody.
This is a political chess match, and the optics are everything. Handing number 22 to A'ja Wilson, the celebrated two-time MVP, would have screamed hierarchy, a clear signal that her legacy grants her the right to keep her number while the rookie bends to the rules. That, by all accounts, would have been the safest, most conventional move, but flip the script. Give number 22 to Caitlin Clark, the player who turned that number into a symbol of modern women's basketball, and suddenly it reads as anointing her the undisputed face of Team USA before she's even officially cemented her place. The backlash from seasoned veterans, already wary of Clark's media favoritism, would have been explosive. So what did USA basketball do? They pulled a masterstroke, option 3. The number goes to nobody. It stays empty. Every other player adjusts. It's the ultimate Switzerland move in a political minefield, and it reveals everything about the careful, nervous tightrope the organization is walking around the Caitlin Clark phenomenon. They cannot risk alienating the veterans who built American basketball, yet they cannot ignore the millions of casual fans tuning in solely for Clark.
It would be strange seeing Clark in 17. Man, somebody might have saw that as a marketing opportunity, to be quite honest. So LeBron James dropped a video out there on his Instaface, his Instagram, I'm kidding. And they put this video out right here, or these pictures out. And Caitlin Clark responded to these. And there you see the response on Instagram itself. Let me just bring this up because somebody grabbed it. Right there, she responded.
And now, the marketing spectacle kicks into overdrive. The brand new Team USA number 17 jersey with Caitlin Clark's name blazing across the back? It will vanish from shelves in mere hours. Not days. Hours. Why? Because her fans don't care what number she wears. They're investing in her, the athlete, the phenomenon. The proof is undeniable. When she earned her spot on the 2024 All-Star team, her jersey outsold every other player combined, even though she didn't play a single minute due to a groin injury. Her Iowa number 22 jersey became the best-selling women's college basketball jersey in North Carolina history. Her Fever number 22 jersey shattered WNBA merchandising records in just the first month. Now, number 17 is about to claim its own place in history, simply because she wears it. But there's a deeper, more fascinating layer. The biggest star of this generation is openly recognizing the next generation's brightest light. NBA legends have gone out of their way to back her. Steph Curry marveled at her range, Damian Lillard compared her deep shooting to his own, Draymond Green shielded her from punishing physical play, and Jason Tatum declared her must-watch TV. Yet, notice who hasn't stepped up. A significant group of WNBA veterans, the very players who should be celebrating the surge she's bringing to their league. The athletes whose careers and earnings rise because of her impact. Instead, some have fired passive-aggressive social media shots, inflicted unusually harsh physical play, and even questioned whether she deserved Rookie of the Year despite a historic statistical season. That fracture reveals a disturbing truth about the WNBA's reaction to its biggest star. At the July All-Star Game, despite being sidelined, her jersey sold more than everyone else's combined. Fans wore her number proudly, broadcasts highlighted her constantly, and the simmering frustration from some veterans was palpable, overshadowed by someone not even on the court. Caitlin bears no blame for this frenzy. Even without seeking it, she has stirred a firestorm. And now she heads into the Team USA training camp, donning number 17, ready to write the next chapter in a story that refuses to stay predictable.